found a way down. I'm going in, the rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
It's originated here. Very interesting. Still interesting that Chris is part of Umbrella now and not another Hagrid.
Guarding the Megamycete, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Boss, you told me to stay here.
Hold on till I get there.
Come on, Ethan took this guy out with 4 bullets. You can fucking do some work, Chris. Come on.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Huh? I think this is going to work. Okay, can't believe that worked.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
It took Ethan 4 Magnum rounds, and it can't take fucking... It takes more than a big-ass plane bullet. Absolutely ridiculous. If Ethan here, this would be going differently.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are.
Oh, I don't know how I missed that. Jesus Christ. Or how, I don't know how that missed me, I should say.
Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Oh, hold your horses.
I'm reloading. Where should I point next?
No, you took too long, you douchebag.
I'll keep going. The rest
I
of
will
you
take
people
that.
stay above ground.
I'll give it to Ethan to sell. Now that we're split up again, it's time to solve this
So if
mystery.
Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Oh yeah.
Found it. It's the Megamycete.
Oh, I can't use it here. Ready to solve the mystery? I think we've already solved the mystery. We're just going to unmask the true culprit.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time. N2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Is that what happened to Big Yuck Baby?
Do not
I
move
don't think
until I
so.
give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so
There
suddenly.
wasn't time to tell Ethan the
Even
plan.
so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
There was so much time. Maybe not before you shot Mia in the face / chest, but definitely in the 2 other encounters he had with him coming into the village. And instead of knocking him out, fought
This must
for
be Miranda's
foods.
lab.
Salvatore Moreau. Counter efficiency low. Brain functions surprisingly low. The cat owl has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. another subject with irregular cell division causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control this transformation, has too many defects, and unfit vessel for Eva. Brain function surprisingly low equals Ethan? Alcina Dumitrescu, most favorable. Ooh, wrecked. Brain functions normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and the blood on a regular basis. Due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, she may mutate uncontrollably. Unfit vessel for Eva. Carl Heisenberg, incredibly favourable. Oof, wrecked. Brain functions normal. Has electric organs similar to an electric ray. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous systems, can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. Is Eva Evie, do we think? Donna Benevento, affinity, favourable. Brain functions normal. Although severe mental illness, physically she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal producing a substance which controls plants infected by Metamucil. When humans absorb the pollen from a tip, far out. Evelyn from 7? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do mean Evelyn from 7. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can use them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has decided her cadeau among her dolls. Oh, she's divided her cadeau among has divided her cadeau among her dolls in order to control them from a distance, an unfit vessel for Eva. Who dat?
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Oh, it is! Bruv, it's Evelyn! Is it Evelyn? Is it Evelyn? I feel like it's Evelyn. Say something, Chris. Confirm my wild theories. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor old half-dead medical student in the snow. I have always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism, positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hoped to bring back a single dead person while I aimed to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve my exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution. The progenitor, the virus in Africa. Many nights of intellectual talks equals boned. Probably. Oh, this is the guy that invented Umbrella. So the progenitor virus, is that the virus from Resident Evil 5? I will call it I plan to start a company with my friends and colleagues dedicated to virus research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much, for that I will never, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, Oswald E. Spencer.
Spencer, here.
Well, Chris knows who Spencer is. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the big virus in 5 was... I mean, I remember something about Ouroboros, but like... Fuck. That's a little bit terrifying. Especially, what the fuck is up with the dude's face on the right? Is that Mia? Oh. That looks a little bit like Mia. So this is where Evelyn was coming from, right? Shit, okay. My Eva, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life in the form of a Metamucil. I had to test our new vessel's regenerative ability if I took her apart and revived her with the Megamycete regulator, the Giant's Chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. So I wanted to be with you. I so wanted to be with you again. And that's when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with the mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Cadou. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they could assist me. I gave them some of the mold and your DNA. But all they created was another defect, Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her sustainability. Now my research can finally be complete. Eva, I have waited too long to see you again. Well, shit, hey?
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you saved me. Why are you here?
I was trapped in a shell.
I was caught and used in experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is... gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
That's a bit creepy.
What's going on?
My fingies.
Someone there? It's cold. How did I get here?
So do we think Ethan's infected by the mold too, and that happened during the last game? Or are they trying to retcon
Shit.
some shit? What about his fingies? His fingies are back. The ones that were bitten off.
You're so dumb.
Right.
Ellen? How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
I did actually think that was a little bit weird. But Ethan is dumb.
3 years ago, the Baker House. You were murdered by Jack.
That's the secret. He's always been dead.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I? Yeah. I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead.
I will save Rose.
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor.
Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah. I have to be. I gotta go.
Was it trying to give me one of those things, it's like, you're about to finish the game. Are you sure that you want to progress? But then just make the decision for me. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about Ethan being a mold monster. It makes sense to a degree, but it's like, if I were Mia, would you refer to your husband being a mold monster as special, or you'd be like, ew, I don't want that near me or around me? It does explain how he had like a collective brainstorm session with the Baker family in 7. Well, see, that's the thing, is if Ethan is dead, see, okay, so how did he reproduce if he is a mold man? It's a very good question. But the next good question is, I'm assuming, well, it's not really a question, but I'm assuming that Mia's also dead. So, together they're two just dead mold people? I assume? I don't know. It's still weird that Mia referred to him as special, though.
Modification can be done in just a moment.
Like, how does she know that? She was put through just as much fucked up shit as he was. It doesn't make sense if she's alive and he's a mold man. That's exactly right. Either that, because otherwise his fingers would have regrown by now, right? So maybe he's not a mold man, he's just infected, and Evelyn is messing with him. And if she knew he was a mold man, why didn't he know? Yeah, that's another good question. Maybe he was just vomiting in his sleep, and she's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't tell anyone. Boom. 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 I shouldn't be wasting ammo. It's all very confusing. Yes, I look forward to reading some Resident Evil 8 explained videos later on. I hate it when people go back and retcon stuff. I'm not a fan of it.
My beautiful daughter. Come to me.
Should probably put it back to just a game footage.
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you. What? My power is leaving me.
Rose!
Uh-oh.
Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose.
Thanks, I've been working out.
Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly,
Get her!
Oh, I'm playing confetti, but it doesn't work.
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment, and you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled. Rose is mine!
No. I like how Ethan is still somewhat baffled by this. What? It's not a normal being? I'm so confused by this. Ow.
Please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with truth.
Chris, give me a good pistol like you did at the end of the last game. Chris, a good pistol? Chris, give me a real good pistol. Good pistol, Chris. Chris, good pistol. Can I get a good pistol? Good pistol from Chris. From Chris, good pistol. Chris.
Please, Mr. Winters.
See, like, the franchise was already a mess. But, you know, that is the good thing about the last game, is that there were kind of like little Easter eggs and hints at what was for returning players that you wouldn't have thought of as a new player. But then it was very self-contained.
How can you deny me?
Whereas this is, I feel like it's gone a little bit. They've gone a little bit, you know, too big and tried to make it more than what it should have been. Like, if you wanted to do this, I don't think you needed to bring back Ethan. Like, they've woven it into the story, like decently, but they could have just done something a little bit different. Left Resident Evil 7 as its own self-contained masterpiece, and then had, like, Chris doing this or some shit. I don't know. That's my true change.
The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
You tell her, Ethan. Oh, I don't have as much Schnips ammo as I thought I did. Oh, now I do. Thanks, game. Oof. See, like, really though, if Ethan is just Mole, like, I'd imagine he would have grown his fingies back now. I reckon he's just having a little midlife crisis thought while he was coming back, and he's just infected. He's not made of mold. Like, not dead, just infected.
Hold still.
You hold still.
Feel the Dark God's wrath.
Can you please just stop moving? You're making it very difficult. Oh. No, I don't like this. No.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Oh, yes. If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last. I've waited a century.
Sorry, just gonna interrupt you talking to make some ammo. Can't make any ammo.
A century! All for this day!
Ammo. Gimme. Gimme.
Your time is up! Now die!
No. Ow.
Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need of Rose now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
Ow. I'm out of goops. Damn it.
I will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter. I shall put you to rest.
Oof. Stop hitting me. I'm out of health juice.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Stop it!
Die.
If you keep hitting me, I'm actually gonna die. Yep.
Truly a wonderful. Till now, of course.
Why is it telling me to change the difficulty? I died once during the final boss fight. Calm down. Oh, do I want to go back to the Emporium? Maybe. Just stock up on everything. Oh, except sniper ammo. I don't want that. That's useless. What that? Long barrel. Firepower. Yes. Well, I don't think I have enough money to do anything. So let's go. I do have Magnum stuff. So maybe I should use that at some point. Oh dear. Hello.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will.
I will take back my daughter! If I combine Rose with a
I'm so out of ammo again.
Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited
Where's my ammo sponge, bruv?
a century, all for this.
I feel like I'm not making this a very exciting boss fight. I'm very tired. We've been live, I think, for longer than I've ever streamed before. It's very different for me. Ammo? Is it ammo? Where's Chris at with the good guns, though? It's all Chris's fault. Oh.
Why do you interfere?
Oh, Raj.
So close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter. You psycho.
She can become anything but chooses to be something but ugly. Ha!
This is
That's why she checked in Ethan's wife.
I will not let you or anyone else take Rose or my daughter from me.
Damn it.
How about this?
No, I don't like that, but thanks for asking.
Die.
I'd rather not, but thanks.
Die.
Oh, I know what I need for this.
I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. Truly, I do. But this is
Ow.
those forms. They could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem
Oh.
might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Wretch!
Come on, please just die. Oh, is that it? Are we done?
This is how you end, Ethan Winters. To ensure I never see your face again.
Aha! You got Magnum ammo? Yeah, I've been sitting on it for ages, waiting for the right time. I'm shooting her in the boobs. I think that's game, boys. I think that's game.
My daughter! My Eva!
It's my baby. Thank God she's fully clothed. God, she's still ugly.
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Oh, okay. His good hand turned to ash, but his bad one is fine.
Come on, Ethan.
Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Chris,
Ethan, he did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Redfield. Yep, that's a thing. Just before, when I said that was game, everyone? Yeah, I think I was wrong.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Oh, he's gonna drop the baby.
Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now, come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
I want you to be with my wife.
God damn.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Rose?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's got to pay.
Well, they're playing creepy music again now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm assuming there's an end credit scene. Well, I wish they did an Ethan face reveal. Yeah, I feel it's a little bit cheap. That, you know, they wanted to have a good cutscene, but they also didn't want to show his face. So I feel like it should have been like one or the other. Like, keep it first person or show his face, because they were trying so hard, and it was incredibly awkward the way that Ethan was posed and all of that, so that you didn't see his face. But also, I don't know if the story did Ethan justice. I feel like it wasn't necessary for him to be a mold monster and sacrifice himself, but... And again, they've just kind of been like, oh hey, BSAA is now sending in zombies to kind of fight this shit too, so I don't know. I feel like the story's getting too complicated for itself again, which is what happened with 5 and 6, especially 6. 6 was a mess of storylines. I don't know. I feel like that last act of the game really didn't do it justice. And now it's kind of like...
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
I thought the part where you played as Chris was cool, but it should have been longer. Nah. It was fun, but I feel like, again, it undermined the whole dynamic of the game. Like, at least when you stopped playing as Ethan in Resident Evil 7, it went the other direction. Like, it stripped you of everything and you started from scratch in a new location that you didn't know. Whereas in this, you knew the location and then just super overpowered. It was fine, but it kind of undermined everything else we've done. And I still don't know how I feel about Ethan being the mold monster that's immortal, and that's why he survived Resident Evil 7. I don't know. I don't know if I can play Resident Evil 7 and go, oh. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know if I can play 7 again without going, oh, he can only take all these hits because he's immortal and it's got nothing to do with the goop juice or anything else. I don't know. It's food for thought, this ending. Food for thought. It's going to change how you'll see 7. Yeah, 100%. I don't know if it changes it for the better. This is exactly, if you watched all of my Resident Evil, if you watched, I'm just going to turn the game volume down because I don't know if you can hear me over it. You know, when they retconned the last film to, like, undo and change the first 5 films. It's like, it's so much more that you have to think about and focus on, and yeah, I don't know. I don't like it when they retcon stuff. Like I said, it sort of makes sense to a degree, but I just don't know how I feel about it. Yeah. Can we skip some credits now? Here we go.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like
It does. But if...
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
To see, she obviously knows she's a bioweapon, and they're obviously doing more tests with that, which is great. I wonder if it's actually like 7 years in the future, if she's just like growing super quick. Like Evelyn. I don't like who's walking next to the car there, that's a bit spoops. Okay, so they're telling us that there's going to be no more Ethan. Nine hours, 13 minutes. So we're going to have to shave 6 hours and 13 minutes off of that to get the speedrun trophy. Yep, Village of the Shadows difficulty. That's the one I don't want to do. Challenges menu will receive completion points. CP can be exchanged for a variety of bonuses and extra content shop. New game mode, weapons, construct, figures. Following movies have been added. The movies bonus menus. Village of Shadows full version. Creating the Village of the Shadows. The level design of Resident Evil Village. The visual development of Resident Evil Village. The visual production of Resident Evil Village. You can now get the following weapon from the extra content shop for visiting the main story in WCX. You've completed the following challenges. Completion points can now be used. An extra content shop in the bonuses menu. Ooh. Nice. Maybe you'll play as Rose in the next one? Yeah, or they'll do something weird and flashback and be like, ooh, you're Mia now. I expected the Dimitrescu scene to be longer. I thought from all of the marketing material that I had seen that the Dimitrescu, that Lady Dimitrescu was the whole villain. I thought that just from, I didn't look into the marketing too much, meaning I saw that on Facebook people were calling her Big Boobed Lady, and Thomas the Tank Engine. But as far as, like, what I assumed, like, because everything that I'd seen was about her, I was like, oh, she's the main boss of the game. So that, you know, my reaction during the game when they were like, oh, that's not Mother Miranda, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, everyone expected that. They kept a lot of secret. Which is good in a way. It's, not common that games are surprising anymore, or films. Well, I was expecting to be able to go back to a lot more as well, because I couldn't get back into the castle. Alright, well. I don't have a scene where I can sit back full screen because I haven't set that up yet. 4 hour, 40-minute long stream. That's pretty good. I think that's almost a new record for me. I think the longest stream I did was just over 4 hours when I streamed the Uncharted 3 speed run. I'm gonna ship back down so I'm in the mystery machine. But yeah. We solved the mystery, team. Feels pretty good. We went in there as a gang of 5 people and a dog. And we did it. We solved the mystery of the spooky village. We unmasked the culprit and we rescued a baby. And I reckon that that's pretty good. Thank you to everyone that came and hang out during my streams. Stream highlights are going to be available on my YouTube channel, and they are the same name as my stream channel, so Shady200. Thank you so much to everyone that hung out. And I'll think of something else to stream next time, because this has been kind of fun. I'm going to go to bed, because I'm very tired.